How do credit cards work? Hi, welcome to Curious Kids Every Day. I'm Josh. How are you doing today? It's so good to hear from you. Hey, have you ever noticed that sometimes when grown-ups pay for things, they use money, but other times they pull out a little card.
Select payment type.
Then they can either tap the card to a machine or they place the card in the machine, and then the machine prints a receipt. And you're off and ready to go. Now, with money, you don't keep the money, right? When you purchase something with cash, you hand the cash to the machine or to the person behind the counter, and you take your item. But with a card, you keep it. How does that work? Couldn't you just buy everything in the store with the card then? What's stopping you? No, that's not how it works. Do you want to know how credit cards work today? Think about a credit card as a way to borrow money for a short amount of time. The shorter, the better. Let's imagine you buy a sandwich with a credit card.
Select payment type.
First, you put the card into the machine or you tap it, and it sends a message. That message goes through a payment network. You might have seen names like Visa or MasterCard, American Express, or Discover on a card before. Those companies help move the message between the store and the bank. The message basically asks, is this card real? Is this card allowed to spend this much money? Then the bank that lends the money checks to make sure. If everything looks okay, the bank sends a message back to the store that says, approved, thumbs up. And this happens in just a few seconds. Now, after the purchase is approved, the store's bank and the bank that issued the credit card finish the process so the store can get paid. So, now the store has been paid, but you owe the bank money. That's why at the end of the month, you get a bill called a statement. The statement shows what was bought with the card throughout the month and how much money needs to be paid back. Then you take the money from your bank and use it to pay the bank that gave you the credit card. It's complicated, isn't it? If you pay the whole amount on time, there's no fee. But if you don't pay the whole amount, the credit card company will start charging extra money called interest. Interest is the cost of borrowing money, and it's a percentage of whatever amount is owed. So if you don't pay off your statement, well, that sandwich is going to end up costing a lot more money. This is why you have to be really careful with credit cards. They're not free money machines. They're borrowing cards. Now, I don't use credit cards that much, but I do use something called a debit card. It looks like a credit card, but it is different. You may have heard the word debit card before. I'm going to explain the difference between a debit card and a credit card. A debit card takes money directly from your bank account. So it's almost like you're just carrying around your bank account in your wallet without actually having to carry the cash. A credit card lets you borrow money first and pay it back later, but a debit card just takes the money directly from you. It's more straightforward. And if you try to spend more money than is in your bank account, your transaction will be declined. So that's how credit cards work. Every time you slide it, or insert it, or tap it, you're borrowing money, and that money needs to be paid back in a timely manner, or you'll end up owing more money. So please do not try to buy the entire store. All right, let's have a quick quiz. What is the bill called that shows what was bought with the card? It's called a statement. Let's play true or false. True or false? A credit card means everything you buy is free. Nope, that's false. Quite the opposite. True or false? A card payment sends messages between the store, the payment network, and the bank. That is true. True or false? A credit card and a debit card work exactly the same. No, that's false. A debit card takes the money directly from your bank account, and a credit card takes the money from a different bank, and then you have to pay that bank back out of the money from your bank account. True or false? Paying the full credit card bill on time can help avoid interest on your purchases. That is true. Would you rather work at a bank or work at a grocery store? I think I would rather work at a grocery store. There's a grocery store by our house where all the employees just seem so happy all the time. They all seem like they're in such good moods, and I always enjoy going in there and saying hello to everybody. All right, let's play a round of What Am I? What am I? I am extra money someone may have to pay. I can happen when borrowed money is not paid back quickly enough. And I am a percentage of the amount owed. What am I? I am interest. Well, now we know how credit cards work. When a grown-up taps or inserts a card, the card machine sends a message to check if the purchase is allowed. If it's approved, the store can complete the sale, but the cardholder still has to pay the money back later. Credit cards can be helpful, but they're not free money. They are a way to borrow money for a little while, and borrowing money comes with a lot of responsibility. What kind of question do you think we'll ask tomorrow on Curious Kids Every Day? I can't wait to find out. So until then, keep asking questions and stay curious, kids. And we've got some birthdays today. Today is Layla's birthday. Layla is from New Jersey, and Layla is turning 3. Happy birthday, Layla. Naura is from Virginia, and Naura is turning 5. Happy birthday, Naura. Kushi is from California, and Kushi is turning 4. Happy birthday, Kushi. Danny is from New Jersey, and Danny is turning 8. Happy birthday, Danny. And Gabriel is from Hawaii, and Gabriel is turning 6. Happy birthday, Gabriel. To all the grown-ups listening, if your curious kid wants their birthday mentioned on the show, please visit supportcuriouskids.com and join the Curious Kids Club. That's supportcuriouskids.com. See you tomorrow.